UCLA Law was founded 75 years ago to be the first public law school in Southern California. Think about all the changes in society. Who's included now that was not included 75 years ago? Advances in technology, changes in the environment. UCLA Law has been at the forefront of all of those changes, both in Los Angeles and beyond.
First off, I have to say UCLA looks great for being 75 years. Because it's younger than virtually all of its peers, it has a newer perspective that it really brings to the table.
Its youth, I think, actually makes it open to being innovative. We're not stuck doing things the same way that tradition would dictate.
The spirit always has been, and I think continue to be, the underdog moving up.
We've got the leading thinkers and the leading doers in legal fields across all the disciplines.
I had to pick the school that I felt would prepare me the best, that would help me develop skills and make connections with professionals that I respected in the area where I wanted to practice.
I think an institution is only as great as the people that make it up, and UCLA Law has no shortage of amazing legal minds and scholars.
UCLA Law is great. It's a wonderful place to come and learn. It is in Los Angeles, which is unbeatable as a place to come and understand and study the law. I really appreciate that we're a public institution and we have a public-facing mission, really dedicated to social justice and to serving the public in California and across the nation.
Our students come here with a desire to make the world a better place, and we have the opportunity to teach them how to do that, to teach them how to serve their clients, but also to be looking for ways to improve their communities, to be leaders and good listeners in a world where we could all use to listen a little bit better.
I think that everyone wants everyone else to succeed. It wasn't something that I was necessarily expecting out of law school.
Just a marvelously nurturing place. I can't imagine anything that would have been better as a place to teach and to learn. My law school experience was a joy. It seems natural to me that I would want new students also to have that joy. In kind of my interest was a way of both giving back and giving students the opportunity to come into the media and entertainment sector.
I benefited greatly from my legal education, and I wanted students today and into the future to also derive those benefits. And because law underpins so much of our social fabric in our nation.
One of the things that separates UCLA Law School is that we have centers of excellence. We have groups and programs that focus on the biggest issues facing the United States, facing California, facing the world.
I think our fingerprints are all over the place on important policy issues, on the key legal questions that the Supreme Court faces, even on political issues that are really prevalent today.
We are still known for our strength throughout the country in so many areas: civil rights, human rights, environmental law, law and technology.
I have friends that are pursuing health law, insurance law, aviation law, even AI law.
I'm so proud to be part of an institution that has the world's leading center on critical race studies, the world's leading academic center on LGBTQ rights, that has centers on tribal law, reproductive rights, and climate change. I think in the future, people are going to look back at this law school as really being courageous and innovative in developing expertise and resources in these areas long before other institutions did.
I think that evidences a commitment to thinking about things like racial justice, thinking about economic justice.
Our students come here, they're bright, they're talented, but they're also kind and treat each other well. And when they're here, they have the opportunity to do so many things. They can work in our centers and institutes working on new legislation. They can participate in our top-ranked trial program. They can also represent folks who need their legal assistance in one of our many clinics.
One thing that I think sticks out about UCLA Law is the fact that you get to have this direct client contact so early on, and it's something that I truly cherish because the rest of my career is going to be client contact.
We're sending alums out into the world with an understanding of how legal institutions function, the value of legal institutions, and able to represent that in the world and say, this is what the law is and this is why it's important.
I hope that UCLA Law in the future is recognized for the enormous contributions that it makes to public life, both in terms of excellence and equal opportunities, and it does so in the service of creating better lives for people.
I want UCLA Law to be remembered for standing up to challenges, always advancing what is best for humanity.
We've already accomplished and achieved so much, and with everything that we have going for us, I feel like the future is really bright.
Whatever challenge or opportunity you see in Los Angeles, or our country, or our world, law is a huge lever to creating change, and our community, through our students, our faculty, our staff, our alumni, will continue being at the center of that change.
Let us celebrate this great institutional birthday. It is the birthday of everyone who's made the School of Law at UCLA the great school it is, and the even greater school it will be in the next 75 years.
Happy 75th anniversary, UCLA Law. Happy 75th anniversary, UCLA Law.
Happy 75th anniversary, UCLA Law.
Here's to many more years of progress.
Of making a difference.
Of a rigorous, decent, kind community, learning things, encountering new ideas together.
Of growth, success, and groundbreaking work.
Of changing lives for the better and making dreams come true.
Of excellence, access, and being the greatest school we can be.